We're excited to get to kick off the 2026 season. I'm working hard all year to get ready and prepared for this, and we're just thrilled to have the opportunity to play a very good Boston University team. And it's fun to be opening up with a top 20 matchup, so we're looking forward to it.
Questions?
Coach, just what are you seeing from BU on film right now that might pose some challenges?
What you're seeing on film is last year's film, so you're seeing last year's team, but we know we're going to see a 10-man ride. That's the kind of the bread and butter, is putting pressure on you to clear the ball and try and decrease your number of possessions by not letting you clear it. So we've been working on riding and clearing, making sure we got that buttoned up and that we're ready to go. And execution on both ends of the field, 6-on-6, our special teams. We just preparing for the start of the season.
What's the biggest thing you see from their 10-man ride that poses the biggest challenges?
It's just making sure that we know where the looks are and being organized. It's not they kind of drop back, or they have in the past. They could change it up, but they have the right to do that. And they just clog the middle of the field. So as long as we can keep our head up and see the open players downfield, we should be in good shape.
Coach, it's been a couple of years since you guys have opened with a ranked opponent. How much does it excite you to go against a team like BU?
I think, if you look at our schedule for the entire year, we're playing, the top, definitely the top half of the NCAA, and we got 10 ranked opponents right now on our schedule, and to open up with a strong team like BU is a great challenge for us, and we'll know what we're kind of working with from the get-go.
Gary, how's that third spot on defense rounding out now as you get ready to hit the field here for the first game?
We're working towards, we got a couple guys we'll probably use in that position and giving them opportunities to kind of solidify their roles. So we're going to, experiment and see what happens, and it should be exciting.
Tough test to open the season. What is it going to take for you guys to, hit the ground running in the opening game against BU Sunday?
It's just about, for us, we've talked a lot about execution. We've got the game plan in. We've done everything we need to do. Now it's a matter of making sure we're prepared mentally and we can execute the game plan. So that's really the focus.
In terms of the attack, obviously you've had Joey and Finn be there last year. But in terms of the continuity of the whole team, like how important is that to you guys in terms of the guys you've kept over the years?
We try and play a little bit of a positionless offense. So, who's out there, they're going to move around the field. They're going to be all over. They're going to be behind the cage, above the cage. So we're just trying to create chemistry throughout, our midfield lines and our attack, and we're going to utilize probably, 9-10 guys in the immediate, offense, and I'm looking forward to see how they come together.
I know you said you play a lot of positionless attack, but have you thought about implementing Michael at attack at all, Michael Leo at all?
He's definitely in the mix. Peyton Anderson, Michael Leo, a few other guys. So you're going to see a bunch of stuff out there.
Gary, how's the short stick defensive midfield coming together? Carter Race being a tough guy to replace.
Yeah, Carter was awesome. Certainly we're going to miss him, but we have, I think, a solid group of guys that have experience, and them all have played. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. That's probably, to be honest, the biggest question mark right now is how solid are we going to be in the rope unit. I think we feel pretty good about our LSMs. We're just waiting to see how our short sticks come together and how they execute on the defensive end.
John Mullen obviously played at such a high level last year. Like, for a guy like that, how does he improve? Is there another level you think he can go to?
Oh, definitely. He was certainly disappointed in a few games, and I think he's focused on being more consistent He's had some real dominant games, but then he had some where he didn't win the face-off battle. And his goal is to win every single game. So hopefully he can get a little bit more consistent and be able to do that this year.
How important is his ability to win the clamp quickly and kind of initiate the offense, like get out in front of him, or just using his speed? Like, how important is that part of the offense?
I don't think it's necessarily important. It just gives us options, because he is a very good lacrosse player as well, so he can stay out on the field if we need him to. So it gives us a lot of variety to either use them, to hold them out, to play 5-on-5 at times, all sorts of options. So you'll see you'll see us take some advantages of that situation, from the first game.
What's it going to take for Jimmy McCool to have a successful second season as a starter?
Stop the ball, clear it well. He's playing with a lot of confidence right now, so I'm expecting him to play well and build on that confidence that he's got right now. So just show up, do what he's been doing every day in practice, and I think he'll be fine.
Gary, we saw Joe Clardy get on the football field in the fall, but what kind of consistent impact are you expecting from him in his freshman year for you?
I'm hoping he becomes an impact player. Right now, he hasn't played any college lacrosse, and he didn't play a senior year of high school lacrosse, so he really hasn't played in 2 years. So he's been just getting his feet under him and getting back to playing at a high level. I've definitely seen, the flashes of the potential that he has, and when he gets up to speed, I'm excited to see what he can do.
What's the biggest hurdle for this team this year to have success?
I think it's just, really staying focused throughout the entire season, not taking any team lightly, and making sure that we're energized every game and we're excited to play. And I think this team's on a mission, and they're looking forward to, the cliche of taking it one game at a time, but we truly do work on one day at a time. They focus on planning out their days, so make sure that they're ready come game day.
2 more questions.
Coach, Reggie Thorpe obviously back leading the women's team. Just what does it mean to you to have him back at Syracuse now?
No, it's awesome to have him back. Obviously a Syracuse men's alum and great player. My assistant for 10 years with the women's team, and then he went out and coached some professional and did some down at Florida, and I think it's a perfect spot for him. He's back in Cuse, he's back home, and I'm excited to see what their team can do this year with him leading it.